Hello, welcome back.
Hi! We are back in business, baby.
I don't know, but whenever you say hi like that, I just hear Kirby.
Hi!
You are
When did I kill Kirby? I didn't absorb his soul. Booyah! Oh my god.
You can't absorb Kirby's soul. He absorbs yours. I love this little hair flip that he does.
Oh, I know. It's just a little... Because he's a pretty boy. I love this theme. When you open the Dominus collection, this is the theme that plays, and I'm like, oh, I am in. Oh, hi Soma. Not like we spent that much time apart anyway between episodes. You're gonna act as Julius's contact here? It's a pretty cozy spot. Yeah, there was no one living here, so I thought it'd be okay. Yoko, how many houses have you broken into and just claimed?
I think somebody's living here. Do you not see that puppet right there? Somebody's clearly controlling that puppet.
It might be the Airbnb owner's camera, but those can be disabled. Yoko? Oh, it's a little rough looking, but like that rough looking guy across the street. Isn't he the guy from before? I'm just ad-libbing, I don't remember what it was.
Fair enough.
Hammer? Yeah! That's it! What is he doing here? He came to help me? Honestly, you didn't ask him to come, did you, Soma? Like, he's from the American military. What good could he be? Of course I didn't. I'm sure you wouldn't, but it's too dangerous for him to be here. Can you tell him to leave? Please? I told him already. He wouldn't budge. Besides, it's hopeless now. Especially after someone who's not supposed to be here showed up too. Huh? Well, if he wouldn't listen to you, I suppose it's hopeless. By the way, I gained a new ability. So you know I'm also making seals on Etsy? I also can do this other thing. A new ability? Like, what? So, the power of dominance, right? Lets you control the souls of monsters. Right? Right. Right! So, I thought I could use magic to draw the monster souls out and use them, right? Right? You mean release the souls? Right! Something like that. Of course, I would need your cooperation, Selma. And it's not something that's easy to do. So, how do you plan to use those freed souls? What do you want with my souls? Well, I can fuse the freed souls with a weapon, thus creating a new weapon, right? Right. The souls you use will be lost, though. Right. Can you even do that? Is that legal? That's rather rude of you to ask. You think they're making like a demon soul magic law like the UN? I guess not. I may not look the part, but I am considered an exceptional spellcaster. Of course, we all know what a grand spellcaster looks like. It's a seal and a wizard hat, but like, I can do it. Just tell me if you need something. I'll show you what I can do, right? Right. Okay, then. Oh, and with my magical abilities, I may be also to be able to reduce the number of souls? I'm not sure if you'll need it, but just keep that in mind. Got it. So, may I help you with anything today?
So she got stabbed once and learned how to make weapons.
Yes. So, this is essentially weapon progression. You will find weapons in the castle, but only up to a certain limit. Like, once...
So it's just like Dark Souls, got it.
Like the Claim Soleil, like the awesome sword from last time, you can only get with weapon fusion. That's what we killed
the boss with, right? The final boss?
That's what we used at the end of Aria of Sorrow, yes. It is in this game, but you can only use it in weapon. You can only get it from weapon fusion.
Okay, fair enough.
Now, I also have to research weapon fusion a little bit, because it seems it's impossible to have the max weapon and all of the souls, because some of those souls required our boss soul. So, yeah. Hey, welcome. So what'd you think? Not a bad shop, eh? Of all the weirdest places to set up a shop. Normally I'd tell you to have a look around and spare a few coins to help an old friend. But, I mean... I'm literally paying you everything. What do you mean? Yoko's in the area. I saw her earlier. She must have come after me. That's not it. Jeez, you're sure quick to put a man down, aren't you? I'm a Gen Alpha kid who's being honest. She's here to investigate this cult.
Wait, is he actually Gen Alpha?
He's born in 2016.
Fuck.
Or 2017. Yeah, I know, isn't it weird? Well, whatever the case, I can tell you I'm a lot more motivated now! Didn't you come to back me up? Anyway, have a look around and buy something already.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
You buying? Dude. Oh, never mind.
What?
Never mind. I thought that was a different map.
You know we're gonna need it.
That's fair. Not me, though. I'd just rather die.
I know that's a joke, but still, that's kind of dark.
No! I mean, in games, I'd rather die than use a potion. I mean that genuinely.
Damn. Can't believe this. I want you to play a Final Fantasy game so bad.
I will also say, when it comes to the weapon synthesis, I think the other way to get additional boss souls might be the boss rush mode. Like if you do the boss, like a boss rush on your save file. But I'm not 100% certain on that though. So.
Fair enough. Wait, what does
you came from this way?
We got say.
Abominable snowman discovered? So, there are 3 souls in this game, that need, like, another soul to unlock.
Fair enough.
Like, they're just kind of hidden in the world, and the Abominable Snowman is one of those souls.
Okay. And where do we find him?
Do you want to go find him right now?
Yeah, we can take him. Why can't I?
Oh, that's... Oh, because you're maxed out. You bought 9 potions. You can only carry 9.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, but anyway, what were you saying?
If you want to go find him, he's actually in the very first room. Now, you can't actually summon him to kill him right now, but he's there.
What would we need in order to summon him to kill him?
So, there are 3 enemies in this game that require, like, an environmental interaction using a different soul. To summon the Yeti, you need the Waiter Skeleton Soul. Because the Waiter Skeleton Soul throws food on the ground. So when you throw the food, the Yeti will appear to eat it. And then you gotta quickly kill him before he runs away.
Okay, we can come back later. Remind me to do that later.
Okay. The other souls, I believe, are like the Flying Man and Mothman. Which, if you really want me to, I will help you get Mothman.
I need Mothman. I love Mothman.
Okay. Hey! You got another soul, though. Nice.
Oh my god, Spin Devil. I'm just really taking as much damage as I can.
Yep. Now this room, would I have a soul that gets me money? Boy, oh boy, do I just spend eternity in that room.
I took a cake.
Yeah! Alright. Now, do you think this is a good time for confessions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, everybody. So, as I previously said, I was first introduced to this game in, like, 2012, right? I will also confess to all of you guys that this Soma Cruz specifically, like this game, this man, this anime art style, this was my first ever
Hi,
crush.
Pretty Lady. Wait, is that the villain?
He wants, yes.
Hi, Pretty Lady. I'm going to kiss
Who
your
wants to
dad.
kiss your dad?
Wait, hold on. Important stuff happening. There we go.
Yeah.
We got Glock.
Welcome back, Locke. But yes, Soma Cruz was my first crush. Arikado was my second.
Honestly, that makes so much sense. They fit so well in Bungo Stray Dogs.
Oh my god. Dude, when I made the crush presentation, okay, so I guess context for all of y'all. A friend and I, we made PowerPoints of fictional crushes. She only did current. I did all ever. And comparing the first ever crush to the most recent crush, boy oh boy, has nothing changed.
Honestly,
Soma looks extremely close to my most recent fictional crush, and it's not even funny.
and do you want to say who your most recent one is?
That is Noe Archiviste from the case study of Vanitas.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Magneto.
No, not Magneto. He's not there yet. He might be, but he's not there yet. Magneto's just a fascinating man. But no, well, because Noe Archiviste is a vampire, and it's from a vampire thing. So the fact that Soma from the vampire hunting series with the white hair and white coat was the first crush, and Noe Archiviste, the white-haired, white coat, white top hat vampire from the vampire manga. Yes, he's also got a cat named Myrrh. That's a white cat. So, I haven't changed much in the past 12 years. Yep, so there he is. See him? Yeah!
Okay, so I need to feed him and then murder
if you
him.
toss... Yes, so if you have the waiter skeleton soul and chuck some food,
Is that
he will
gonna be
jump
like
into
a
the
late
foreground.
game thing? I don't know where the waiter skeleton is.
It's mid-game.
Mid-game? Okay.
There's a couple of places it is. I know the first earliest spot is, I think, in the Funhouse. We'll get there.
You say Funhouse, I get flashbacks to Dark Souls.
Dark Souls has a carnival area?
No, it's got an area that has a bunch of swinging axes, and it's not fun at all. Hence why it's called the Funhouse.
Oh, no, I mean, like, clowns.
Ah, fair enough.
I'm talking circusry.
Maybe one day I'll play Dark Souls on the channel, so that way you can see the Funhouse for yourself.
Alright, now this is also another confession. This is the only area I don't like the music for.
Really?
This is my least favorite area track in the game, I'm gonna be honest.
But I like this music.
I think the dur 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 part gets me.
It's got Persona
I'm not
vibes.
a fan of it. The rest of this is pretty chill. There's something about this one that is my least favorite area, but I still like it though. But
You've heard it here first. Legate doesn't like Castlevania, it's because of this area.
totally, yep. It's not like it's shaped who I am or in any way whatsoever.
Yep, totally.
Have I told you what my life was like when Twilight was coming out?
No, never, actually. I don't know your
Okay.
thoughts on Twilight at all.
Well, I'm just gonna give you some character context that, like, I'm sure will be of no surprise to you. But, like, okay. So Twilight came out when I was in elementary school, and even though it's not an elementary school book, the elementary schoolers were reading it. But to be fair, Hunger Games was assigned reading in elementary school, so, you know, we're reading above our grade level anyways.
I mean, that school was wild because none of the elementary schools I went to assigned anything close to Hunger Games or Twilight. Percy Jackson was the oldest series that we were allowed to read.
Yeah, no. We weren't assigned reading Twilight, but we were assigned reading Hunger Games. I was not. So, yes, I'm reading above our age grade. So, Twilight was very much a thing that was being read. And so, this is elementary school, though. So, you know, recess games. And Twilight was a very popular recess game. Werewolves versus vampires, if you will.
Oh my God, were you a vampire hunter?
So, yes, actually. Because, I mean, I grew up on Castlevania, and then most people's childhood movies were like Disney or Pixar or something to that level. My childhood movie was Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman. Apparently, when I was the age of like 2, my dad has like a picture of my brother and I trying to catch werewolves, like using our wolf stuffed animals in a laundry basket as the cage. We were very seasoned vampire hunters from a very early age. So,
Oh my God.
let's just say, I was the leader of like the weird girls at school, who very much did not understand Twilight.
What? I mean, isn't that weird? I would say that's weirder to be a Twilight girly than misunderstand it.
Well, but it was like the more mainstream to be the Twilight girlies, to be able to choose the werewolf or vampire for the romance of it all.
Doesn't mean it's not weird.
That's fair. That's fair. But within the microcosm culture that was my elementary school, if you will, I was the leader of the weird group with the vampire hunting movement. And honestly, I cook.
Fair enough.
I mean, dude, I like me some vampire hunting. Like, don't get me wrong, I also like the sexification of vampires. I think it's fun. However, they're also monsters, and it's fun to play with hunting them.
And a hunter must hunt. That was a Bloodborne reference.
Oh, I thought you were trying to, like, mimic the accents of Bad Batch, and I'm like, they don't sound quite like that.
No, there's a girl in Bloodborne who is a hunter, who hunts other hunters, and she says, a hunter must hunt.
I thought you were going hunter.
No.
Because, you know, the way Omega is very much...
Hello, I'm Omega.
Hunter, Rika, Tick, Crosshair, Echo. I love her, by the way. Not making fun of her voice actor at all, but it's funny. It's in character. She does a great job, but it's funny. Hunter.
Anyway,
Bad.
As you're saying about Little Legate.
Yes, so Little Legate, vampire hunting from an early age. Also, another thing too, which I will not do the X-Men tangent here. We'll keep the sanctity of Halloween for now. But when the X-Men stuff were coming out, and there was the microcosm of people that had crushes on Hugh Jackman for Wolverine, I was in a very different microcosm. Because I did not Hugh Jackman nor Wolverine hot. However, Van Helsing...
That makes sense, honestly.
Different story. I know it's considered a bad movie, by like movie standards, and fair, I get it. But you know, that's like, that's my core. That's my energy. That's my wavelength, you know?
Just
It was a
bad
fun
vampire
movie.
hunter movies? That's your energy?
Yeah. Well, just specifically Van Helsing. The amount of times, like... Okay, Fred, have you ever seen Van Helsing?
I have not.
Okay. Well, you know, we're gonna hit off with some minor spoilers. The opening of Van Helsing is literally the ending of the 1930s Frankenstein, because they're both made by Universal Studios. So they're literally the exact, like, ending, because the Frankenstein ends with the creature being chased into a windmill that burns, and that is the opening of Van Helsing, is the creature being chased into the windmill that burns. However, the creature in this one is being chased by the peasants, and they're all wanting to kill him for being an abomination. And as the windmill's burning around him, he's just staring at everyone who wants him dead, and he just bellows out. Oh my god! Hey, what are you doing? Oh my god!
We were just talking about you. All good things.
Oh, absolutely, all good things. And so, but what he bellows out is just like this one word of like, whoa! Like with that like enunciation and everything, like that vibrato, that's how he says that word. And
Really?
the amount of the way that's quoted in my household.
That's like Vader's, no!
Yes. Except instead of that, we do, whoa!
Honestly, love
great
that.
times. I do like this guy, his soul. If you're able to get it.
I don't think I've done.
I know he's a little... It's a rarer one, but I have done multiple playthroughs where I have grind and 100%ed the souls list.
That makes sense.
If that might not be your endeavor, and that's fine, but it's something I've personally done. And I have a blast.
Fair enough.
But I think his involves healing, or something with healing.
Wait, I can destroy their bombs? What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually pretty neat. Go Glock.
I always get so scared whenever he runs at me, though. I'm like, calm down, slow down. Ooh, uh-oh.
I've never opened a menu so fast in my life before.
Good job. You almost had to use the rewind feature.
Wait, I forgot about this. That's gonna be so useful in the clock tower.
I've used it a couple of times. I've played Order of Ecclesia on this collection so far. I've used it a couple of times if I'm about to, like, miss a boss door. Plot! You want to kiss my dad! Ah, you've come. Just as I predicted. Celia Fortner. It's more like Celia Fortnite. You're kidding, right? You tell me this punk's the Lord of Darkness? More like the Lord of Darkness.
Dad?
My 18-year-old friend made that joke, and you're like, what, a 30-year-old man nearing his 40s? It's not that funny. Judging matters merely on appearance. Tisk tisk. He does say tisk tisk. He doesn't go like... He does not do the actual tisk.
Wait, that's the sound you're supposed to make? I thought it was supposed to be just tisk tisk.
I think it's a...
Oh my god, I had no idea this entire fucking time.
Wow, we're learning so much in this playthrough. I learned the way Hammer says his line. What'd you call me, Dimitri? I merely stated a fact. Dario, Dimitri, both of you enough. asshole. Excuse the behavior. Welcome to our house. Home to our church. The concrete's cracking in your basement. This house has a horrible foundation. You talk as if you were expecting me. Surely you would have,
The entrance to your house was flooded when I got here.
Right?
Hold on, I'm calling an inspector immediately.
Dude, I don't fear OSHA. I only fear the IRS. And have you been reporting your taxes on this property? Shit. You talk as if you were expecting me, yet you kept the front door closed and had me drain to get in. You fear that you will imperil innocence for who you are and can become. Am I not correct? I mean, you are, but you didn't have to call me out like that. Dang it, I fell for your ruse. At least the moat's not drained. I can still
played me like a goddamn fiddle.
Why would you want to resurrect the Dark Lord? And why do you want to kiss my dad? We do not desire the Dark Lord per se. We desire demise and a smooch. My dad's name is Demise. For God to be perfectly good, there must be a being of perfect darkness.
A dark soul, if you will.
Like Demise. That has nothing to do with me. As Dario and my friend said, a literal child, I'm the Lord of Darkness. If this world does need a perfect dark being, one will just emerge. Isn't that how that works? Perhaps that is so. And perhaps it is not.
So you don't even know what you're doing. Got it.
What is true, however, is that the power of darkness steadily grows faint. The Lord of Darkness must be enthroned without fail. And not a moment too soon. Girl, your theology makes no sense. But doesn't that mean... I heard enough already. Let's rip this punk apart right here and now. Have patience. He will try to stop me using whatever means. There's no need for haste. He's not gonna leave. Huh? What are you saying?
What are you buying?
He's in our hands. He's in our hands now. We can destroy him whenever, however we... Correct. This will also serve as a test for both of you. I see. Wait a second! Test? What test? I didn't hear about that! I don't have my number 2 pencil! Are you incapable of even thinking a little? We're in a basement. We don't need number 2 pencils. And it's the year 2036. Everything's online. AI is grading all of our tests, not Celia anyways. And I'm the one that programmed it. There is but one Dark Lord, yet there are 2 candidates. You and I.
I don't believe for a second that this guy even knows how to use a smartphone.
He talks like he does.
No, this guy talks as if he's too good for technology.
He's fair.
He's
That's
like
fair.
So uncivilized.
Yes. But not in the funny way. Duh, I know that. That's why I'm gonna kill you later. Then get this through your hollow skull. Whoever defeats this boy becomes chosen as the Lord of Darkness. But I'm the Lord of Darkness! Oh, I'll get it now. Yeah, okay. This'll make it fun. Next time I see you, punk, I'll burn you to ashes.
Quickly, guys, we need to name one of the bosses for this game. We just, like, it's just this one last boss. We don't know what to name him. How about Dario Bossy? Perfect. Ship it out tomorrow.
I like the way you think. I shall depart also. I see no significance in my presence here at this time. So, those 2 are the Dark Lord candidates? You didn't have any better options? Correct. Wait, no, not correct to that last bit. They were born at the same time as Dracula's demise. You mean Demise. They are inheritors of Dracula's dark power. But that's no guarantee they can become the Dark Lord. I killed Graham literally last year. They can, by shattering Dracula's soul. But enough talking. Plus, I wanted to smooch Graham and I couldn't, so now I gotta smooch your dad. If you wish to stop me from smooching your dad, I shall be waiting for you at the top. But I'm not a top. I may even change my mind if you survive my traps. You won't smooch my dad? Wait, no, come back!
Okay, after
She's
hearing that
gonna
laugh, are
smooch
we
my
sure
dad.
she's evil?
She wants to smooch your dad. How can she not be evil?
I mean, are we implying that Aaron from the Game Grumps is evil?
But she's using it as a threat.
And Aaron uses it as a promise.
Exactly.
And that's where we're going to end the episode.
A dad kissing promise.
Anyway, what did we learn today?
I think that was our biggest lesson was...
Yeah, I finally learned what that means. I guess we also learned a little bit of Legate lore today. I guess.
Yeah, oh yeah. You've learned I've been a vampire hunter from the start.
Oh, goodness me.
And that's why Castlevania has been my lifeblood.
I don't know why, but this is just so entertaining to me.
Oh, I know! I've spent so much time doing that as well. It's so much fun. I love so...
It's just smash, sprint, melee, wave dashing.
I love this guy. He's so fun.
Bye.
Alright,
See you
next
guys in
time...
the next
Next time we have a boss.
video. Bye-bye.
And it's not the bossy boss. Bye-bye.